Hey guys, just finished watching Legend of Tomorrow, Season 4, Episode 13, Egg MacGuffin. This episode was interesting. We see Ray kind of, he's fighting for control with Neuron and stuff and eventually gives up control to Neuron. And that was kind of interesting. Then we see Nate and Zari, they're on their kind of mission in like the 30s, 33 actually. And Nate is his alias is Indiana Jones pretty much. So that was pretty cool, pretty fun with that. And we get then we get this whole other storyline with kind of dealing with with Charlie and Rory as his secret pen writing thing, which was an okay scenes and stuff. But then we get Constantine shows back up finally at the end of the episode, or close to the ending of the episode, and he's there to save Nora Dark and bring her back from her coma and stuff. But she brings her back and he's like, oh, I just had to get a feather from a phoenix type thing. And it's just like, that would have been interesting to see instead of this silly storyline with Rory playing about his pen storyline, and even the storyline with Nate and Zari. Although the relationship is getting kind of okay, kind of interesting, they easily could have had that relationship, them having to go on the mission with go help Constantine find whatever thing he was, the feather of a phoenix, which I guess maybe the reason why they didn't do it is because probably on this show's budget, it wouldn't have looked good. But it would have been really interesting to see them, go on that mission with Constantine and follow Constantine on this mission. That's the whole reason why they have him on this show, is to go on these adventures. And I kind of wish they brought more of Constantine's show into this universe. I mean, we do know that in the Constantine show, which by having him in here, it confirms that it's part of the same universe, which they don't really seem to do too much, is touch upon anything that's in his show, because in his show there was an Easter egg of having the helmet of Naboo, the Dr. Fate helmet. So why are they not bringing that up? That would be really interesting to bring that up in this show. I think it'd be really cool to see that. Yet we don't get it, so we just have him showing up. Yeah, I got the feather of a phoenix, and that's it. And then we never see that, never done that, and that would have been way more interesting to do that. You could have had the Nate and Charles and Zari relationship, have that on the mission with Constantine, have him do that for the first half of the episode and then come back, I think that would have made more sense. It would have been really cool to see that. The whole egg thing, we'll have to wait and see. It looks like it does going to be interesting to see as to where things go with that. They could have found the egg, on the same mission with Constantine, and that would have been an interesting place to put that, since they clearly have an idea where to do what they're going to do with that dragon egg and stuff. The writers have a plan for that, so that'd be cool to see as to where things go with that. But I think it would have been much more interesting, much more cool to see the egg, have the egg be wherever Constantine was trying to find a phoenix feather and stuff. So I think that would have been really interesting doing it that way, rather than this silly way that they did it, which was just kind of like, okay, it's okay, but it's just much better storyline that we could have had for this episode, and then they even tease it here. So that was really weird. And then we see Gary gets his nipple back, so he becomes evil because his nipple was from hell, so he becomes, part of hell and stuff. And we get, and then Ray lets Neuron take over to save Nate and stuff. I think that was really interesting. And we end the episode with Ava making Nora a member of the Time Bureau. So I think that's going to be interesting to see as to where things go. The trailer for the next episode looks kind of interesting, especially, they're going after Ray, Neuron, who's in control of Ray's body and stuff. And he sets them up for an avalanche, and it looks like they shoot the snow, and it causes an avalanche that gets the wave rider all stuck in an avalanche, which makes no sense. It's just snow. How close to the ground are they really? If they're floating, I don't know, 100 feet off the ground, 200 feet off the ground, that avalanche shouldn't touch them. Yeah, there should be a lot of snow coming down, but that would just be mists of snow that a time machine spaceship should be able to protect against. Have shields, just blast the snow as the big chunks of snow and take off and move really fast out of the way of the thing. So it seems kind of silly. The trailer that they have for the next episode seems so silly that why would a flying time machine spaceship be defeated by an avalanche. That makes no sense. Now, if the ship was destroyed and it was on the ground, and then the avalanche happened on top of it, that could have been interesting, But they show straight up in the trailer that they was flying over the mountain or near the mountain, and then it got hit by the avalanche, which makes no sense. So I think what could have made more sense is, just the way it looks in the trailer, didn't look like they thought it out too well, that an avalanche could take down the River Rider. That just seems silly to me. So we'll have to wait and see as to where things go in the next episode. But I'm not really. You're gonna have to see is how they kind of pull it off. So let me know what you think, guys, about the steps in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.